Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Y'all come in, dap on that like button. What's up, baby? How you doing, Robinson? Hey, Jess. Y'all, we got to find Alexis Ware now. We can't leave these women's out here like that, y'all. Now look, I just got a notice from family member. Now look, y'all. Everything I say is allegedly, okay? But what we got to do, we're gonna criticize, comment, and we're gonna react on another video that's gonna take us 3 years back. But y'all, Alexis Ware case is becoming cold. Do you know what that means? Alexis Ware case. But look, y'all, before we get there, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead on and get started because y'all know how I am. I don't wait on nobody. I'm like them old folks. We don't wait nobody. We just go on and get started and go on and do what we got to do, and then we go home after that. But anyway, y'all. Anyway. So Alexis Ware, you recall we covered that case. She went missing in Anderson County nearly 3 years ago. Only 3 years ago. Y'all know how I feel about years. They ain't nothing to me. So 3 years ago, she was last seen at the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 North on January the 30th, 2022. Her case is unsolved. Have Alexis Ware been found? She has not been seen or heard from since. Now, y'all, we about to get into her story. Let me turn my music. DJ, cut the music, DJ. Thank you, baby. With your cute self. I know I like them cute and young and cute. I ain't gonna even bust a break. But anyway, she met up with her. Well, we're gonna get into a lot. She met up with her children father, TJ. I don't know if TJ incarcerated not now or what, but he wasn't locked up for her. But she met up with her children father, TJ Patterson, at the 7-Eleven store to pick up their two children. And a lot of things occur after that. But what we're going to do is her mom and one of the friends that one of her friends showed up on Steve's show. Now she took a lie detector test, but you know how I feel about a lie detector test. A liar can pass a lie detector test. I'm sorry, y'all don't pay me no attention. Cause y'all know I be tripping, but I be laughing. I'm sorry. But I be serious. It's so hard to tell. You know, a liar can pass a lie detector test. I don't think I do remain calm. Okay, here we go, y'all. So I want to take us to the brother, her brother. And then let me bring this up. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna drop mine just in case y'all want to come up. I'm gonna put that copy. I'm gonna drop my link right there just in case you know something or you want to talk about it. I'm gonna drop it right there, y'all. Okay. All right. Here we go. Y'all know how I feel about missing people, missing women. Period. Now, Alexis and I both we are Pisces. Gotta look out for them Pisces, boy. You know we think we psychics. Okay. Anyway, open up right here. Let me open up. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Come on now. All ladies should be over here on this channel. Cause do with you, I be doing something about you over here. Okay. Oh, here you go, y'all. Here you go. Okay. I want to take y'all to here. Go to the brother. The brother. This her baby brother. Okay. This is Travis Ware. Travis Ware is her baby youngest brother. And he left a message on Facebook not too long ago, about 3 hours ago. And the message said, I need everyone to share this. If you can, my sister case is becoming cold. I don't believe that the Anderson County Sheriff Department is doing anything actively. My sister, Alexis Ware, has been missing since January 30th, 2022. We have yet to get a real solid clue to where she could be. This is not like her to up and vanish. And if I'm being honest, I don't believe she is no longer with us. But our family needs answers and we need them now. Someone knows something, come forth now. So what I just got out of that message right there, y'all, at the last portion of Travis' message, he said, and if I'm honest, being honest, he said he being honest. If he's being honest, he said that she I don't believe she is no longer with us. It's telling me that that he don't think that she's alive. Now, just because he don't think she's alive, okay, y'all, he don't think she's alive, okay. Even if he don't think she alive. What happened? Everybody wants to know. You can't live. That's why it's the same way with Naziah. How can you live not knowing where your human being folks are? Where is your people? So he said he thinks she's no longer with them, but they want the answers. What happened? And for the family have to get answers, and they don't know. They want someone that knows something to come forward. So I'm gonna help open my platform up to you. You can remain anonymous, and you can talk to me. Okay, I don't have time to play though. You can talk to me. Now, this is what Alexis looked like. It says missing since 1/30/2022. That's Alexis. And she's 30. She over 30. I think she's more than 33 now. At the time, during January the 30th, and she 1 year before my son's birthday. The, she went missing on that date. She's 33, Anderson, South Carolina. Missing city was Anderson, South Carolina. So they telling us that she's missing in Anderson, South Carolina. She's a female. She's black. She light complexion. 5'5", 230 pounds. So she about my size. Black hair, long length, and brown eyes. Okay. Now, let me see what else he got up under this. So what I did, I did tell what I left a message. And I left my message on here. And I told him, I'm gonna look for it. Okay, I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live right now. I always just say a lot of people don't know that could be connecting to these people. I said I would go live right away. Thanks. I connect to these people. I just don't tell nobody a lot of stuff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna reach out to all bloggers. I know a lot of y'all don't want to do nothing about it. I know a lot of y'all don't. I know a lot of y'all don't want to do it. It's up to y'all. So I just want open platform. So now, thus far with this, I'm gonna bring this down. I want to go right here to this young lady channel. Her name is Missing Lost Trafficking. Now, the reason why I want to go to her channel because I want to do a reaction on this. Now, this is one of the baby father that she said that she communicated with. His name was Sosa. 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 I think his name was Sosa. So yeah, Sosa. Sosa. Y'all know y'all got to excuse me with names. Now, she pulled this up over there on her page. Let me pull this down for y'all so y'all can see. She pulled this up. And people didn't know. See, I'm not a loud mouth person like most people who wants to be seen. I don't talk to the mom. A lot of people didn't even know that I had, hey, Sharita. I did. A lot of people didn't know that I spoke to the mom before. I didn't tell them. I kept my mouth shut. I don't mean the brother don't communicate it. They didn't know that. Sosa and Sosa. I also spoke to Sosa. Just because you don't see them on my platform, don't think I ain't talking to these people. So Sosa and I had a whole we had a conversation about this. But I'm about to go to here. I'm going to go right here. Now, Pebbles she does a lot of trafficking. Y'all go check her channel out. She does a lot of missing and trafficking for people, for missing people. She's very good at this. Now, she came up with something that Sosa had on his page. He said, I've been trying not to turn up and press mofos. Y'all know I don't know what these signs mean. About my baby mama. Whereabout. But it's getting real serious. I'm not the one to be humble. He is a humble person. Or to start saying, y'all know what that means, saying when it's a problem, I go out there and handle it with no hesitation, with no care in the world. Now, first of all, I love you, Sosa. You know I ain't gonna dog you out. You my boy. But why you come off like this, baby? I know you got to realize when a woman, my people, when people go missing, like my mother don't went missing before. All time of love with you, and we didn't know it. Let me tell you something. Calm down. You don't need to do this. You don't need to turn it up. Who you about to turn it up on? Who you about to turn it up on, Sosa? So, okay, I'm not the one to be humble. Then he said, right? He said, with no hesitation, with no care in the world. Who is he talking to? Then it said, can't nobody stop me when I switch. And I mean nobody. But who you about to switch on, bruh? Who you about to switch on? I'm hot, mad, and angry, especially when I talked to her. She was supposed to be bringing my child to me. So, over this weekend. Now, look. Now, so that's telling me that right here that Sosa did reach out to Alexis, and that's what he told me. He spoke to Alexis, so he spoke to his baby mama. Okay, he said it. He said when I talked to her, she was supposed to bring my child to me over this weekend. To me over this weekend. Over this weekend. Keep that in mind. Over this weekend. S not adding up. I've been talking to her 10-year-old. We fall out and make back up, but she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. She gonna call me my mama, sister, like she always. Okay, now go back, go back. I want y'all to slow down on this. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Somebody don't upset Sophie up here. So they gonna think that you're talking about at someone. And they want to know, who are you talking at? How much do you know? What do you know? What did she tell you? Because you are very hot and mad. Okay, for y'all not to be together and for that to be your baby mama. I ain't dogging you out. I'm just talking. Now, when you said, okay, right here, it's don't add up. I've been talking to her 10-year-old. Okay. And then I guess a period she went there. We fall out. Okay. Every mother, every baby mama fall out with a baby daddy sometime. Y'all fall out, okay? And make up. Yes, yeah, we do that. But she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. Now, Alexis left this time, and she didn't bring him his baby. Now look, so this is what I want to ask you. Where did you answer the phone when she called? Were you around your phone when she called? Okay. Because it seemed like y'all got a close relationship. Okay. You said she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. So she don't left before, and when she leaves, she brings you your baby. So Lexus don't left before. It sound like to me, y'all. And when she leaves, she bring him his baby. That's what I got out of that. She gonna call him. If she can't get in touch with him, she gonna call his mom. Or either she gonna call his sister, like she always have. Now, I think that Alexis called him. To me, what I got out of it, she wanted him to answer the phone. She didn't want. See, some baby mamas don't want to talk to your mom. They love your mama. Listen now, they love your mother. You know what I mean. But they might not want to leave the message with your mama. They might not want to leave the message with your sister. They want to leave They want to talk to you. You the one say I can bring the baby over there, but you're not answering your phone. I'm just looking at it that way, y'all. Now, okay, she gonna call my mom or my sister. She didn't want to do that, like she always have. Like she always have. She may be in a different. She's a Pisces, man. I know how she gonna think. And I done had my daughter damn near every weekend since she been back single. Listen to what he said. He said that he had his daughter every weekend since she been single. It seemed like he's saying now, since she don't got back with this joker or don't find somebody else, now he don't see his daughter no more. What would stop him? Who would stop her from seeing her baby daddy? It's a lot of jealous men out there. They don't want the other man baby daddy nowhere around. But you got to realize that's that man baby, not your baby. Because I don't heard, Salsa, you ain't never did nothing for them, Salsa. Well, that ain't what I'm hearing right here. That's what Alexis may be telling y'all at that time, allegedly. But to me, it sounded like when I spoke to him, it seemed like he don't done something for her. You don't know what that man done did with that baby mama. They don't tell y'all everything because they're not supposed to. So y'all don't know what Sosa doing. So okay, sorry, so I'm taking up for you, but you my dog though. But okay, here we go. Okay, she always have and I done had my daughter them every weekend since she been back single, and she spoke her truth to why she carried on the way she do all these years. Uh oh, uh oh, whoa. Sosa said she told her truth. I want so I'm gonna have to get back in touch with you, so I'm gonna get back in touch with you, so what is that truth that she spoke to you about, so why she carry on the way she do all these years she carry on the way she do? How is she carrying it on? What is she doing? What you mean by carrying it on? Now Pisces do have funny attitude. That's how I can deal with Alexis, because I'm a Pisces. I got a funny attitude. She might she a Pisces can love. They can still love you and don't have to be with you. We ain't gonna tell you everything. Now, but right here, when he said, I'm gonna have to get back in touch with him because I'm curious about that. Why she been carrying on the way she do all these dang years? What did she tell you, so? And then right here said, I've been talking to my daughter every day since this situation. What situation? And as long as Naomi in good spirit, so I am. He loves his daughter. I know that for a fact. He loved his daughter. He loved Naomi. Took her for a ride. I don't spoke to her. It's just a lot of things that I do, y'all. I just don't want to talk about it. I just be listening to people talk. But things are not adding up. Things are not adding up. The stories, the times, and places not matching up. What you mean? What you mean by that, Sosa? What you mean by things are not added up? The stories, the times, and the places not matching. Not matching up with what? Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get Sosa back over him. Over here. I need to talk to him. Because I'm curious about this. I pray God bring her home safe. Because at the end of the day, whether we on good terms or bad, that's still my baby mama. That's true. And I know for a fact, if I, but if it was me, she would be doing the same thing. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Wow. That's some powerful ass, ain't it? I don't like the cuss. This some powerful stuff right here. This a real baby daddy. This some real baby dad and baby mama talk. This is a communication. This is somebody that she trusts. I got questions about this. Okay, with him. Now let's get right here. Now let's hear what Pebbles had to say about after reading it. After reading it, let me see. Let's see what she has to say about this. Because her feeling about this, I got to hear. She's going to be, I don't think she's going to say what I said, but let's see what she's going to say. And we'll react to it. About possibly talking about. Okay. There is another post. Hold on, let me see what she said. What she say about this? Let's see what she said. This weekend. Now, Hold on, let me take it back a little bit. Y'all see what she said. I'm trying to respect her. Okay, right here. Let's get her right here. Let's give her some respect.
You all, in a statement, I believe this statement was made maybe a few days after, after Miss Ware was last seen. Sosa says, I've been trying not to turn up impressed mofos about my BM whereabouts, but it's getting real serious. I'm not the one to be humble or stay sane when it's a problem. I go out there and handle shit with no hesitation, with no care in the world. Can't nobody stop me when I switch. And I mean nobody. I'm hot, mad, and angry, especially when I talk to her and she was supposed to be to bringing my child to me over this weekend. Shit not adding up. I've been talking to her 10 years. We fall out and make back up, but she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. She gonna call me my mama or sister like she always have, and I done had my daughter damn near every weekend since she been back, single, and single is a key word, and she spoke her truth to why she carried on the way she do all these damn years. I've been talking to my daughter every day since the situation, and as long as Naomi in good spirits, so am I. Things are not adding up. Stories, times, and places not matching up. I pray God bring her home safe, because at the end of the day, whether we on good terms or bad terms, still my baby mama, and I know for a fact if it was me, she would be doing the same. Hashtag find Lex. Hashtag bring her home. Alexis Ware, come home, please. And there's 135 reactions. There's a specific sentence. Forgive me by the way I pronounce Pacific. It may irritate you, whatever. You know what I mean. That I want to go back to. Sosa says here in this statement, he says that I talked to her and she was supposed to be bringing my child to me over this weekend. Now, in that post, he was not very specific. One would assume that perhaps Alexis was planning to bring his child to him on a Friday. You could assume that Alexis may have planned to bring his child to him on a Saturday. Others might assume that Alexis planned to bring his child to him, his daughter, to him on a Sunday, because the word weekend is used, right? In this specific statement in this post, it leaves a lot of uncertainty, right? So you're just wondering in this specific post what day, it leads one to wonder, right? What day he was talking about.
Well, I didn't when I read it, when I read the information, I would think today he was saying he was speaking of the weekend that before she went missing, that she's supposed to been bringing the church. I think that when he was talking to her, let Let me see, can I find it what she just said? The weekend, the weekend. Let's see. Where she said, where it's about the weekend at, y'all. Let me see. When she speak of the weekend, spoke on the weekend, the weekend. Okay, when she said, dang, every weekend since we've been, wait a minute. I thought, well, let me find part what she talking about. When I talked to her, she, when I talked to her, and she was supposed to be bringing the child to me over. Okay, I said, okay, right here, this is what she read. She said, he said, when I talked to her, and she was supposed to be bringing my child to me over this weekend. So it seemed like that was the weekend. Let me see something, y'all. What day is it? 20th, 22 on it on that weekend. He's supposed the child supposed to be coming to him. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. In January, let me go to January, cause it's been a while. Can I change that real quick? Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Let me do it like that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I looked that up. Oh no, two. Wait a minute. Wait. March. No, March. No. No. It's on a Saturday. It's Sunday weekend. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. That means that he said that he was going to get. He think to me it seemed like what I got out of it, and I ain't taking up for the man, y'all. That he think that he's supposed to get his baby on that Saturday, but she went missing. Oh, come on, thing. Don't please don't start it. Please. She went missing that Sunday. Alexis went missing that Sunday. So right here on that Sunday. He thinking that he was gonna get his baby on that Friday or that Saturday. Some people call Friday, Saturday, and Sunday the weekend. Some people call Saturday and Sunday the weekend. Used to mamas be wanting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, and kids come back home that Sunday. So he thought he was gonna get his baby on the 28th. That's all. I wonder why she making. I ain't. I'm just saying. I just wonder why you making a big deal out of it. But I see that. Oh, that's the only thing I got from right there. He said when he said, uh, when we were talking about, okay, I'm lying, but hold on, yeah. When he mentioned about getting the baby that weekend, when I talked to when Sosa said when I talked to her, and she's supposed to be bringing Naomi over there to him over the weekend, that Friday set on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the 28th. See, that's the only thing I see. Daddy thought that his maybe y'all see something different in it, but I don't see nothing suspicious about that. He wanted his baby over there on that weekend, on the 28th and 29th. Why he didn't get the baby? What changed your mind? That's what he's saying.
Talking about. Sosa made, and he's a bit more. I gotta turn the camera around.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Now, this is the post that Miss Pebble was talking about right here. This is the baby daddy's second post. Okay? This is his second post. And I'm gonna let her read it first. And then I'm gonna read it to get what I can get out of this because when you read in text when you read text messages and when you read in a post and you can't communicate with the person, you got to be careful about the response that you giving back to them. 'Cause it may not be the response that the way you think that. So you it's let's see what she's gonna say about this, and then I'll read it.
She said, "Yeah." I asked her, "Do I?"
Hold on, let me start it over for her. Want to respect her from the beginning. Let me see. Hold on.
Sosa says, "Lex asked several people for gas money, including me, and I thought I sent her enough to fill up her tank or fill up her tank twice. I don't know how she was on her way back from Georgia to bring me my child, but my daughter ended up somewhere else. No way in the hell she gonna take Naomi's phone with her that I bought and paid for it for. And if anybody know Naomi, she gonna have that phone in her hand at all times. I asked my BM, was she good? She said, yeah. I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter when my child didn't arrive? And even on Sunday, keyword, she was still coming here for a little while because she needed a break. Ain't nobody about to turn off the phone and be heading somewhere with no GPS at night either, or drop their kids off when they got school the next day. I ain't putting shit past nobody, and I damn sure ain't gonna be buddies with nobody beating on somebody I call family or friend. Now, she missing, and now I'm hearing everything that I'm supposed to know. I'm not gonna believe she posted the thing she did, because she had already told me a mofo be taking her phone pretending about the lottery thing. Yeah, she even told me she was playing numbers when I talked to her over the weekend. Even sent me numbers to play. So I really hope she's somewhere getting her shit together for her babies, because no matter how she viewed on social media, and I believe there's more that is said, but that is what I'm going to show you in this specific live stream. I want to go back to a statement that was made, a statement that stood out, right? He says here, I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter when my child didn't arrive? And even on Sunday, she was still coming here for a little while because she needed a break. I want to go up and read this, a sentence. I want to reread this. I just want this to sink in. Okay. I don't know how she was on her way back from Georgia to bring me my child, but my daughter ended up somewhere else. To ponder on that for a bit.
No, you come on, because I'm about to react to it.
So, um, his daughter to him, and he says this was supposed to happen Sunday. And then a light bulb went off in my head, and I thought about the tags. I know y'all want to be so technical. The tags of Sosa being tagged and
Okay, I didn't hear nothing about tag, so I want to go back. What I want to do is stick with what she read to y'all. Now I'm gonna read it. Y'all heard the way she read it. Now listen the way I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna go back and tell you the understanding that I got from this. Okay, it said less as several people for gas money, including me. Okay, right there is the question that came to me. How do um, how do you know social Sosa that she asked several people for gas money? How do you know this? Okay, I'm just asking. I'm cool with you, but I'm just saying. How do you know that she asked several people for money, and then you said including me? My purpose up there is why is it? Why did you have to put including me? Why was it important for you? That's your baby mama. Why didn't you just put let's ask several people for money? Don't put you including you. I mean, I maybe that's me. I don't look good right there. If I'm the baby mom, I'm Alexis. That don't look good on me because you act like I'm begging now. And how do they know who called and told him that she begging for money? That she asked several people for money. That's almost like why is Alexis begging? Okay. She asked several people for gas money. And so when unless right, he said when he said including me, and I thought I sent her enough to full up her tank her tank twice. Now I don't understand why you put it like that though. I don't understand why you had to put that. Why are we telling a story? Why are we giving them a storyline? I told I told her I sent I thought I sent her enough to fill up her tank twice. Okay. Hmm. I ain't getting the right vibe from that. I'm trying to get a I'm trying to get a vibe from this, y'all. Is he okay, first of all, who are the several people that she asking for gas money after he gave her money to fill her gas tank up twice? How much money did you give her? I'm just asking, how much money did you give her to fill her tank up twice? 'Cause it seemed like now I'm gonna tell you what I allegedly think going on right here. Okay, so she want extra money. I don't do that. Women don't do that all the time. A lot of times, I'm told they baby dad want some money, but they did it in their way, to go out and stuff and have fun with their friend. Some women. Okay, so right there, you gave her enough money to fill up her tank twice. So you gave her by like $60. Her car's small like mine, so you gave her by You gave her by $50. You said twice. Then he said, "I don't know how she was in. How I don't know how she was on her way back from Georgia to bring me my child, but my daughter ended somewhere else." But it sounded like right there, so that she already went to did what she had to do. She don't did what she had to do because you gave her a tank full of gas for 2 days. Filled it up twice. So she had enough gas. So you got to realize, Sosa stay here, y'all. Let's go right here. Let's go here. Hold on. Okay. Let's say I want to move this. I don't want to move that. Let's go here. Let's go here. This is where I want to go. I want to go here. Okay. Now, I took out here because from Greenville to Malden, South Carolina, is Malden. I may be pronouncing it wrong. He's 18 minutes from her, from Greenville. That's not nowhere. That's around the corner from me. He 18 minutes. See, there go Greenville and oops, there go Greenville right there, and Malden. Yeah, right in should have been yeah, Malden. So they right there together. Now, y'all, I got a question to ask y'all, but she's communicating, so I'm not gonna ask that question. Okay, let me say something. Okay, hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on. Whoa! I see something else just hit my screen. Okay, she 18 minutes, Greenville. Wow. I see a restaurant that I'm about to talk about came up. True Grill and Chill came up. And I'm trying to Greenville up there. Greenville, Malden. Malden is somewhere in there. So, okay, then Malden in here. 18 minutes. Wow, I just seen something. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so he 18 minutes. Greenville and Malden is 18 minutes away. Okay, let's go back right here. Okay, all right. Okay, so I don't know how she was. I don't know what part of Georgia she's coming. She's coming back. So what I got out of this, she already don't did what she had to do, and you mad. She don't took your gas. She don't. You sent her some gas money, and she got it, but she's still asking people for money so she could do what she got. A woman know what she got to do, so she know what she doing. So whoever telling on her, they all in her business. I don't know how she was on her way back from Georgia to bring me my child, but my daughter ended up somewhere else. So what you trying to say like this? She already did what she was gonna do, but then bring you your daughter. You disappointed, you mad now. Okay. No way in the hell she gonna take Naomi phone with her. The eyeball. Now he angry. He's angry because he thinks that she's with a male. That's what it's with someone. That's what it sounds like to me. And don't forget, Alexis was an Instagram model. She was an Instagram model. Y'all keep that in mind, okay? We got to walk through this, y'all, in order to know the truth. We got to walk through this in order to know what's going on right here. We got to. All right. So he's upset. He's upset. Yeah. Yeah, he mad. He big mad. He big mad. He big mad. He big mad. Cause you told me that I thinking that I sent you the money so you can bring my daughter over here. So I be gonna put some gas in your car. So he said that why did my thing right here with Alexis? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Oops. Hold on, y'all.
I
Hold on.
don't know how.
Hold on. Right here. This is what I need to go. This is what I need. So he mad. No way in the hell. She gonna take Naomi phone with her. Okay. Right here. He know what Alexis do. He know what Alexis do. He told y'all in the other post that we just looked at, right? That she explained to him what she going through. Remember, he said that. He said that we didn't say that. He said she told you. He told him everything that she been through and what the reason why she act the way she act. He said that. So now he mad because he don't gave her enough money to fill her tank up twice. So he angry with her. He made an angry post so he won't feel crazy. You know, sometimes a man feel certain kind of way. So he upset now. So no way in the hell she took my daughter phone with her. See, she took the phone with her so you wouldn't be calling your daughter. Come on, you gotta think like a woman. You know her. You know Alexis better than I do. So Alexis took her daughter's phone to keep you from calling. Cause whatever y'all plan, whatever how she got that money, whatever she's supposed to been doing, she didn't do. So you upset. That's how you should be upset, okay? Cause you want to see your daughter. Cause you don't told everybody, your partner and everything. My daughter come over this weekend. You don't told your girlfriend, your homeboys. You cut loose tied with them to just be with your daughter that day. I can understand it. So, but it's not this serious, okay? So you upset because she took your daughter phone with her that you bought. See why you see that Sosa. I'm gonna talk to you. Why did you have to write this angry post? Why did you make this angry post? Why it wasn't nobody business about Alexis asking people for gas money. No mother want to see that on social media. That you on here talking about my daughter. That my daughter asking everybody for money, and then you telling them that she took up your daughter's phone, and you know she went to Georgia. You telling her business. Okay, so right here you said no way in the hell that she gave my she gonna take my Naomi phone with her that I bought and paid for. See why y'all told y'all know y'all got to excuse me cause folks be making me laugh. She be making me laugh, but this is crazy. So you mad because she got your daughter, she got your money, and then she got the baby phone to keep you from calling and checking on her. And so you made this post because you had to tell everybody that I paid the phone I paid for. Come on. And if anybody know Naomi, she gonna have that phone in her hand at all the time. Everybody know that I already done told you why she took the phone. Cause she know you gonna be calling and checking on her. That's why she took the phone. She took the phone cause she knew you were gonna be calling the door. You gonna tell that little baby gonna tell her daddy everything, like I tell my daddy when I was young, everything, everything. And my mama used to get on me about that. So right here, that's what she did. She took a phone, keep you from calling. Now you mad and got to tell the world that you bought the phone. And you know how I feel. You cool with me, so now calm down. Then you say I asked my baby mama, was she good? She said yeah. But how you get right here? How we get how we get from being angry to asking the baby mom asking me if I'm all right? I'm acting like I'm Alexis. How we gonna get from you just dog me out of him, then you ask me if I'm all right here? I asked my baby mama was she's good. You communicating with her, you know her. Why you ask her that? She told you what she was going through, because that was the other post before this post said that y'all had a sit down talk, remember? And she told you the reason why she was acting the way she does. So after you don't told her after you don't told her business about her, she post suppose she saw this post. She mad at you because you mad at her. Okay. So then you turn after you don't tell her about a daughter phone, you bought that child phone and all that right there. And then you bragging on what you do as a father, but you making her look bad at the same time too. So you making her look bad. I ain't know you wrote that. I didn't know you did this, man. You know I would have got on you. I asked my baby mama, was she good? She said, yeah. When did you ask her, was she good? When did you call and ask her was she's good? I'm just asking a question. When did you call her and ask her was she's good? And why did you ask her was she good? What is it that you want us to make us think that going on in this part up here? From here, from here to here is giving everybody a different message. See what you said up here, you angry. But when you got down here, you ask her was she good? And she said, yeah. I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? You doing a lot of conversation with her, Sosa. Y'all on the phone a whole lot. We need some time, Sosa. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Because I don't talk to you folks, but I need to really need to talk to you. Because you holding a whole conversation with her. You on the phone more on the phone with her than anybody I heard anybody else talk. Not saying you did, and I'm just saying. I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? Go get your daughter from where? Where are you talking about going to get her daughter from? Y'all be throwing me off. Where are you talking about? Where are you talking about going to get your daughter? So since she don't took Naomi phone and everything, and you can't reach her, you asked her was she good? She said yeah. Then you ask her, did you want to come get her child, daughter? I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? Do I need? He didn't say, do I need to come? He said, he didn't say it what we thought. He asked, do he need? Is there anything wrong with I need to come and get my child? Do I need to come get my daughter? Like it's anything, you okay? Are you in a situation where I can need to come get mine? And when my child didn't arrive, and even on that Sunday, What? I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? What did she say? What did she say? Did she say yes or no? You told us what she said up here. You told her what she said up here. But you didn't tell her what she said down here. I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? Yes or no? What she say? When my then you went on and talked, so there's something going on. When my child didn't arrive, even on Sunday. Sosa. You know, school, she got to go to school. So Sunday is almost, I'm not about to be driving no 18 minutes, even though 18 minutes ain't that far from me. She'll see you the next weekend. I ain't got time to be bringing her over there now. She got to go to school in the morning. I'm thinking of like a woman. Okay, so she was still coming here for, wait a minute, Sosa. I asked her, do I need to come get my daughter? Do I need to come get my daughter? You didn't say yes or no. When my child didn't arrive, so we don't know did she supposed to ride or not, because you didn't say she said yes or no. Then you skip and say when my child didn't arrive, and even on Sunday, why would she come on a Sunday, Sosie? She didn't even say she was coming on a Sunday. You say even on a Sunday. This is weird, Sosie. You something wrong. She was still coming. She was still coming here for a little while, but we don't see where she said that. You didn't tell her she was coming because she needed a break. Where did it say? How did we get to needing a break? And she didn't even answer your phone. She didn't answer your questions. I don't believe that, Sosie. I don't believe this, y'all. I don't believe none of this. It seemed like Sosie covering up for her right here. Because we didn't get not one answer what she said over there. We got an argument up here. We got an upset person right here. We got one response when he said she said yeah, she was all right. But down here she's not responding to him. So we don't know if she said that or not. We don't even know if she said she needed a break. What break? Okay. And right here, ain't nobody about to turn off the phone and be heading somewhere with no GPS at night. Either or they drop. Wait a minute, hold up. Ain't nobody about to turn off the phone and be heading somewhere with a GPS. Well, she got two phones. Oh, see, she turned your daughter phone. She got a phone. But you saying she turned off her phone. Why she need a GPS if she know where she going? Okay, this don't make sense. Ain't nobody ain't nobody about to turn off no phone and be headed somewhere with no GPS at night either. Drop they kids off when they got school for the next day. I told you that. I said that she wasn't gonna bring her daughter to your house either. See, you know the Alexis better than her. You said it. That's what you said. Y'all had to sit down and talk. Y'all had to sit down and talk, and she told you the reason why she this and why she that. You said that. I ain't pulling she past nobody. Who are you talking about, folks? And I dang show ain't gonna be buddies with nobody beating on somebody. So you trying to tell? See, you shouldn't even wrote this post. So you talking, you talking. Why are you putting this out on a post? Why you who you talking to? I ain't about to, shoot. I, I damn sure ain't gonna be buddies with somebody, beating on somebody. I call friend or family. You talking about this girl. You talking about your baby mama in this post. You dogging your baby mama out in this post. On it, I'm trying to be Alexis, and you just talking about me. You just talking about me. That's what you doing right here. So and then you other time, so now you talk, you still talking about it. You letting everybody know that somebody beating on her, and then you won't let that one be. You won't be friend with them. You'll call your family if that person was doing it. See, so you know what's going on. Now she's missing, and now I'm hearing everything that I'm supposed to know. I'm not gonna believe she posted the thing she did either, cause she had already told me a mofo be taking her phone pretending. Wait a minute, what? What? This is crazy. You said now she missing. Now I'm hearing everything that I'm supposed to know. I don't understand that. I'm not gonna believe she posted the thing she did either, cause she had already told me a mofo be taking her phone, pretending. So she told you a lie. She told you that they be whoever this person is be taking her phone. And about she said so. Sosa said whoever this person is takes her. He takes her phone, pretending about the lottery. This don't make sense. Pretend she's so Leslie told you. She had already told me a mofo be taking my phone, pretending about the lottery things. Yeah, she even told me she was playing numbers when I talked to her over the weekend. Over the weekend, how you talked to her over the weekend and she didn't bring the baby? God, I don't know. I don't know. I talked to her over the weekend, even sent me numbers to play. So the whole time, you know what Alexis going through. You kept her on the phone. You talked to her. She told you that whoever this person is, who is the person, Sosa? Who is this person that pretended that she don't that she had a lottery ticket, that she pretended to take her phone and pretending about they pretending about the lottery thing. Yeah, she even told me. So you talked to Alexis off. She even told me she was playing numbers when I talked to her over the weekend. Even send me numbers to play. Where the numbers that she sent you to play? Man, you've been talking to this girl the whole time. They've been looking for the girl. So I really, so you no, before they start looking for her. So I really hope she's somewhere getting her shit together for her babies. That sound, I'm gonna tell you what it sound like to me, y'all. No matter how she view on social media, I don't hear nothing bad about you. The one bashing her right here. I think that you covering up for something that Alexis is doing. Now let's see what Pepper's gonna say. Now watch what Pepper say right here. When I told y'all, look what I found. This is what Pepper said right here.
in Malden, and I know he has family members that live in Malden.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
He says this on his profile, bringing him his daughter. And I saw that Malden isn't all that far at all. I'll show you a screenshot. Hold on. Hold on. If you're following and listening, give this live stream a thumbs up. If you're confused and need me to back all the things, alright. He said that she didn't show up, and she was supposed to actually bring him his son. I mean, his daughter. I'm sorry, his daughter, and she didn't show up. I know that he was tagged at a bar and grill for several days in Malden, and I know he has family members that live in Malden.
Okay, I want to show y'all this. We know Malden ain't that far. We know Malden not but 42 minutes. It's 42 minutes. I said 18 minutes at first. I apologize. 42 minutes from. Hold on. Is I'm looking at it right? Hold on. No. That's Anderson. No. This here we go. This is where she talking about. This is the bar and grill that she's talking about. This is where she about to tell y'all unless it's supposed to be him. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know me. I ain't good with the thing. This where Alexis supposedly meet him at right here. This is where she talking about. This is true grill, grill and chill in Malden, South Carolina. Now let's go back and listen to what she said. Okay, let's go back to what she said. Even though I beat her right here, I beat her to the grill spot. That's where he's supposed to meet her at. Oh, that's a lot of riding though. You want her to do all that riding? Okay, let's see what she gonna say right now.
It's more likely than less likely he actually lives in Malden, but for the sake of argument, his family members live there. Okay? For the sake of argument. I'm not posting folks in dresses, but just believe me, they live in Malden. Okay? Alright, so these were the tags that showed up as check-ins, right? We have these tags, right? 26.
Okay, so on the 30th, on that Sunday, he was at the True Grill in Chill. He went there on the 29th. He went there on the 27th. He went down. This is his spot. I don't see nothing wrong with him hanging in his spot. Cause he tagged to be with his buddies. That's where they went. So what? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Keep on going to the wrong place. I don't see nothing wrong with that. This is where they hang out. Men's hang out like that at them bars. I hang out at bar. We got bars that we hang out at. So it's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. So he could be tagged. He can be tagged. Also, they permanently closed, y'all. See right here, they permanently closed. So I wonder where they partying at now. Where the party at? Where they party at now? They don't close the bed. They don't close the door. Got done thing. They don't close the bar and grill. Oh, no, they go. They go. They go. They go. So I already showed y'all the bar and grill. Okay, we already saw it. It's closed now, y'all. Out of 3 years, it's closed.
27, skip a day here, 29 and the 30th. All right. This is the name of the bar. I call it a bar and grill. It's called a grill and chill, but it's a bar and grill. It's called Truth. Isn't that amazing that that name of that place is called Truth, Real and Chill?
No, not really. Okay, let's see what else we got. Bitch.
It's an hour and 23-minute drive, give or take, if there is no traffic.
Hold on, hold on. But why you coming from a Kermit? Hold on, let me see why is she coming from a Kermit. Okay, let me see what she said about McCormick. Cause I got a map up him for McCormick. Hold on, y'all. I got where my map at for McCormick? I already have a map from Anderson to McCormick. It's an hour and 8 minutes. See, I already looked up this stuff. From Anderson to McCormick is nothing but 18 minutes. That's nowhere. I wonder why she coming from McCormick. Oh, why is she coming from McCormick to Malden? I wonder why she did it. Let me do this. Hold on. Uh hmm. It's an hour and 29 minutes. It's an hour and 29 minutes. Hmm. But why is she coming from? Why is she coming from? Wonder why is she going to McCormick? This is where they found the car. That's where they found his car.
All right. Okay. So just so I'm googling everything. I'm mapping everything. Okay. So I wanted to know, well, how far is Malden where Sosa's family members live at? Malden where he was tagged at on Sunday? In proximity to McCormick, where Alexis' vehicle was found abandoned. It's an hour and 23-minute drive, give or take, if there is no traffic. And it is about 74 miles. So 74 miles. Malden is about an hour and 23 minutes.
But I mean, what? So what? Okay, so what? We did that. We did that. So you saying that Alexis hooked up with him and went to the restaurant on those days on the 28th, 29th, and 30th? That he's supposed to bring the daughter over there, but he didn't? That don't sound right there, but I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. I ain't getting that out of that part. I ain't getting that out of that. That's her opinion, and this is my opinion.
It's driving time, right, between Malden and McCormick, where Alexis' vehicle was found abandoned. Meaning she wasn't in the vehicle, just her items. When I say abandoned, like she wasn't anywhere around
So
the
I'm
vehicle.
trying to see what are you saying right here. so what you trying to say? What you saying? He hiding her? He ain't hiding her. But why her car was abandoned in the woods? But what they got to do with him though? Why would she go with him if she was gonna keep her daughter phone? That don't make no sense right there. I'm not gonna roll with that. I ain't gonna roll with that. Let's see what else you got now. What else you got right here, girl? I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to see what else you got.
Get myself together here. Okay.
Okay, let me see what she about to show y'all.
I did not realize how much Google mapping has helped me. In, and there are other people doing a lot of Google mapping has been very telling. Okay. It's helped me a lot.
That's what mapping does.
And there are other people doing a lot of Google mapping for me. They're helping me. They're sending me things that it's enlightening. Okay. All right. So Malden, where Sosa was tagged on Sunday. You can go to his profile.
What? No, you show us. So he was tagged from Molden, from where he from to Abbeville. That's where that car was. That's where she was. Wow. That's where she was hanging out at.
He did not take those tags down. I believe he didn't intend, he doesn't intend on taking them down or deleting them, or he could always delete them, but he has not. So Malden, where Sosa was tagged, it comes up as a check-in, but I know he was tagged. Okay. Okay. And Malden is also where his family lives. I've done the research. I know his family lives in Malden, South Carolina. Malden is 1 hour and 2 minutes driving distance to Abbeville. It takes about an hour.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, the reason why I put so Anna, since she went from Molden to uh Abbeville, I decided to say Anderson from Abbeville is 40 minutes. And the reason why I said that, I thought that what Alexis supposed to do. I thought she knew somebody in Abbeville. So why is he in Abbeville? Abbeville. Hmm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Well, why would he drive? He got tired to go there, y'all. When he got tired to go there, I thought that was Alexis. Hold on, I'm about to look up something right there. I thought that was Alexis was at in Abbeville. I'm sorry. I got to look for this. I don't know why I don't open it. Don't do some. Somebody stay over there. I can't remember this story, but going back to what she's saying. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, let me go. Y'all know me. I like to figure stuff out. Okay, hold on. It still brought me over here, but that's not where they were though. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Right quick. And so what I did was I went from Greenville to Anderson. They go my map from where Alexis was to where she was 42 minutes from what is name? Uh she was 42 minutes from TJ. She went down here on Main Street though. Wait. Hold up. Well, hold up. I just saw some. Hold on. I just saw some. Hold on, y'all. Oh. That's in Atkins. I'm in the wrong one. Okay. Let me get out. Let me see. Cause I'm worrying myself. Let me see. Let me come out here. Let me come out here. Let me come out here. Let me go. Let me go where she is. Let me stick where she is. Let me go where she is. Let me go. Here we go. Let me go right here.
2 minutes to drive from Malden to Abbeville. Someone says, is it possible for her to drive from the 7-Eleven to Malden?
That's what I just did. See, that's what I just did. I went from Malden. Well, I took it down. I went from Malden. Here you go. I went from Green. I said that maybe Alexis probably went from Greensville. I thought maybe she would have went to Greensville to Malden. That would have been 18 minutes. That ain't nowhere. That's around the corner. They ain't around the corner, y'all. They're around the corner each other. 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Y'all got that ain't nothing but 18 minutes. And guess what, y'all? And guess what? And we're gonna freak y'all out. Look at him. That go to True Grill. See, she 18 minutes. Greenville and Molden is 18 minutes. I don't understand. Abbeville is an hour and something from Molden. But she just 18 minutes from Saucy Restaurant, but they'd already on toe down. They out of business. They go to restaurant right there. So Greenville and I don't know where she going with this. I don't know where she going with this, but I got another theory. I see some diff. I see from looking at that information right there. I see where she going. I know where she want to go. I do. So where really Greensville, Greenville to Moline is 18 minutes. In front of that restaurant that used to be down there, it's not too far from each other. Oh, this is interesting. I think that's just what that. I think that just used to be the spot. Well, she's really into this. She really into that. Okay, let's go right here. Gonna stick with her now.
Like all y'all sleep or something. All right. Let me stop. Let me stop because you're just paying attention. I told you to pay attention, so you can't pay attention and do a lot of talking to. So my
Mm-mm.
apologies for that. My mom said she was with the family the whole weekend and went home Sunday to get some rest. That's what her mom said. Okay. So I want to show you something. This may not mean nothing at all, but what the heck? No harm in showing you. Oh, I keep turning my cameras around and stuff. Look at me turning my cameras around, zooming and aiming back toward me. Okay, good. Gotta put it in this thing. Well, I can only tell you what her mom said.
So Sosa, hold up, 6500 080. So that's a car that he had. Okay. Let's see what she gonna say about this.
Now this is October 2021.
That's Sosa car truck.
Motor and bread on refill. Okay. Here's just a close up on it.
Hmm. So she trying to oh. I see where she going. I see where she trying to go to. She trying to say, see, that was back in 21. And she went missing in 22. That's just a year behind. She trying to say that's the black truck that the mama said that Alexis Mitch kept saying that was following her. I get where you going with this. Okay. So that's Sosa truck. That's Sosa truck. But there can't be Sosa truck at the 7-Eleven. They trying to get she trying to get you so. They trying to get you.
If you are a business owner anywhere between the route from 7-Eleven to Malden, South Carolina, or if you own a business, a small business, big business, regardless of what kind of business it is, right? In Malden, South Carolina, I would encourage you to check your cameras if you're able to go back that far. I know we're approaching April, but I do believe it's possible that Alexis may have driven towards Malden from the 7-Eleven, or she may have driven around Malden, somewhere in Malden, to meet with Sosa.
I got something to ask y'all. Okay. 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 This is what I want to do. Okay. I want to ask y'all something. I need to look up something right quick. Ain't green. Oh. Oh, no. Still. I want to ask y'all something. Hold on, y'all. Y'all remember, ain't that Greenville, South Carolina, where them boys went missing? Uh, Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all long. You know me. Greenville. Greensboro or Greensville? That's Greenboro. Greenville. That's Greenville, South Carolina. Greenboro. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Y'all, what I got out of her, out of this content, and and y'all, I didn't. This is, we got to find out. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Now, what I got out of this, and where she was going, and where it really do sound like who we. I'm not saying that he. I think they. I need to re-interview Sosa. I wouldn't mind re-interviewing Sosa. She trying to put Alexis with Sosa. I don't. From what I just. Uh, from what I just reacted to, I don't see where Sosa would near her. But Sosa's mad. Sosa's upset. But he put it on a post, and that's the question I want to ask him. So I'm gonna get in, try to my best to interview him, to screen his portion up on this situation right here, y'all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I love y'all. I'm out of here, okay? I'm out. Hey, we cannot let this wait. We cannot let this case go cold. We cannot let it go cold. Let's talk about it.